Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Easy Chemistry by Praveen. So in this video I am going to discuss about the topic is called as a important MCQs based upon the Raoult's law, lowering of vapor pressure, ideal solution, non-ideal solution, positive deviation, negative deviation. So on this I will discussing. So here in this I will include IIT and JEE mains and advanced questions also. See the first question. 18 grams of glucose is mixed with 178.2 grams of water. Vapor pressure of water in torr. We have to calculate the vapor pressure of the water in torr for this aqueous solution. This question they are asked in the mains 2016 and AIEEE 2016 they are asking. So what they are asking, vapor pressure of the water they are asking. Vapor pressure of the water they are asking in the sense of partial pressure of the water plus zeta water, that means mole fraction of the water. So general vapor pressure, how can you take? We will take it as a 760 torr. We will take plus 760 torr into mole fraction of the water zeta. This is called as mole fraction of water. So in place of I am taking as a water as a B. So NB by Na plus NB. So you can write 760 into NB. How much NB? NB, how can you calculate? Weight by gram molecular weight. So NB weight how much? 178.2 by water molecular weight how much? Water molecular weight is 18, its molecular weight. So next you can see that next Na is what? Glucose. Glucose weight by the gram molecular weight. So what is its weight they have given? Weight they have given the 18 they have given. Molecular weight is 180 into plus this one 178.2 by 18. If you solve these questions, you can get is equal 760 into 9.9 by 9.9 plus 1.1. So by solving this question, you can get the 752.4 or you will get. This is the one example. This is the one example. So next question. See the next question. The vapor pressure of a water at 20 degrees Celsius is 17 mm of mercury. If 18 grams of glucose is added to the 178.2 grams of the water at 20 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of the resulting solution. So this question they have asked in the mains 2008 they are asking in the question. So if you want to calculate the resulting vapor pressure for the non-volatile solid, what is the formula? P naught is equal P solution by P naught is equal to XB. XB, how can you write the XB in place of the XB? So we will write is equal to NB by Na plus NB. P naught we know 17.5 mm. We know the P naught we know. So we have to calculate the moles. We have to calculate solute moles. We have to calculate solvent mole. We have to calculate. See that formula. So solute NB is equal to what? Weight by the molecular mass. So here what is the weight they have given? Weight they have given is equal to 18 grams they have given. 18 grams they have given for the glucose. Molecular weight is what? 180. So for Na, sorry. So what is the weight? Whatever the weight they have given, is equal to 178.2 they have given. 178.2 they given. So what is molecular weight? 18. So here you will get the 0.1. Here you will get the 9.9 you will get. So after doing the just substitute this one here substitute. So P is not 0. How much? 17.5. So 17.5 we have to calculate the solution of the vapor pressure. 17.5 is equal to NB how much? 0.1. So 0.1 plus 9 plus 9. This is Na plus NB na. Directly I am writing the 10 I am writing. So PS will come PS. How can you get the PS? So here you can see 17.8 is equal to 117.8 into 0.1 by 10. So by doing 0.1 into 10, by doing the calculation we will get the resultant solution is equal to 17.32 vapor pressure of the resulting solution. See the next question. At 80 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of the pure liquid A is 520 m. So 520 mm of Hg, and the pure liquid B is how much? 1000 mm of Hg. If the both A and B solutions boils at 80 degrees Celsius, 1 atmosphere, the amount of the A in the mixture they are asking the question. So this question they are asked in the 2008 mains, they have asked this question. So if you want to calculate the in the mixture, first of all you have to take the total partial pressure. So how can you total partial pressure? P naught A zeta A plus P naught B zeta B. P naught B is nothing but the B is nothing but the solute. A is nothing but the solvent. So just to substitute the value. So partial pressure I am taking 1 atmosphere they have given. I am taking it as a is equal to 760 mm of Hg. Hg I am taking. So 760 mm of Hg. P naught A how much? Pressure of the pure liquid A is how much? 520. So 520. I have to calculate the zeta A. I have to calculate. So P naught B how much? P naught B is equal 1000. P naught is equal 1000. So XB already we know that the mole fraction of the all the component is equal to 1. So XB how can you write? 1. Like this you can write now. That is all. X 1 minus XA we can write. So in place of XB I am writing 1 minus XA I am writing. So 1 minus XA I am writing. So you can get that XA is equal 240 by 480 is equal 1 by 2 is equal 0.5 is equal answer is 50%. Whenever they are asking the mixtures you have to use this formula, you have to use. See the next question. Two liquids X and Y from the ideal solution at 300 Kelvin. They have taken the two liquid they have taken. They form the ideal solution. Vapor pressure of the solution containing 1 mole. How many moles? X is equal to 1 mole. Y is equal to 3 mole initially at 550 mm of Hg. Okay, this is initially. At the same temperature, extra they have added the 1 mole Y is added. Already 3 moles Y is there. So at a pressure 550 mm of Hg. If they are added 1 mole Y, what will be the X and Y vapor pressure in the pure state they have asking. So this question 2009 mains at the same time AIEEE 2009 they are asking. So if you see Px, Py they have given partial pressure. How can you calculate? P naught A is equal zeta A, P naught B is equal zeta B. Already XA they have given. How much mole fraction of the XA they have given? Number of moles they have given. How many moles? Na by Na plus Nb. So Na how much? 1. 1 mole they have given. So Na is equal to 1 plus Nb is equal to how much? 3 moles. So 1 by 4. So XB if you take Na Nb is equal Na plus Nb. How much? 3. 3 moles they have given initially. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 3 by 4. So 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. XA is equal to how much? We know that XA is equal to 1 by 4. Zeta B is equal to 3 by 4. Already we know P naught A is equal to how much we know. Just substitute the values you will get. So here whenever I am mixing these together, what will be the solution is equal Px plus Py. It is happened Px plus Py. Px plus Py it is happened. Again Px plus Py is means what? P naught A plus Xa. P naught B is equal to Xb. So now you can write Ps is equal P naught A zeta A plus P naught B zeta B. So solution how much initial it is? 550 ms. So P naught A how much here? P naught A we have to calculate. P naught A is nothing but here in place of the P naught A taken as a X, here also taken as a X, here also taken as a Y, here also taken as a Y you have to take whenever they are mixing together. So what will happen? P naught X we have to calculate. So P naught X into number of moles how many? 1 by 4. So P naught Y we have to calculate. That only they are asking na XY. How much mole fraction of the Y? Mole fraction of the Y is equal 3 by 4. See here total equation just you have to multiply with the 4 you have to multiply. So whenever you are multiplied the 4, just I am multiplying the equation whole equation with the 4. So whenever I am multiplying the equation with the 4, so I will get is equal 1 plus P naught Y is P naught Y 3 is equal. So 550 into 4 total equation we have to multiply. So 550 into 4 is equal 2200. So this is the first equation. So initially it is. So keep aside. So later what will happen? They added the 1 mole extra. They have added 1 mole extra. This means what? For this only they have added 1 mole extra. That means what? 1 by 5. The 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. You have to add it. So here how much? 4 by 5. 1 mole extra they have added. The 1 mole extra I have added. So same equation. The equation is also same here. Just we added the 1 mole extra. So PS is equal to how much here? PH is equal 550 is equal P naught X is equal to XA is how much? 1 by 5 plus P naught Y is equal to how much? Zeta Y is equal to how much? 4 by 5. So total equation we have to multiply with the 5 you can multiply. So whenever you can multiply, we can with the multiply, how much you will get? So P naught X plus P naught Y. So 4 is equal 5. 5 is 0, 5525. So you will get like 2800 you can get. This is the second equation. So second equation we got the first equation, and we got the second equation you got. So what you have to do, just see. So see here, yes, one more point I forget. So after adding 1 more extra, what will happen? It increases to 560. So we have to change it as a 560. We have to change it. That's why we'll get the 2800. So from the second equation minus the first equation. So whenever you are doing the first equation minus the first equation, you can get like 4P naught y minus 3P naught y is equal 2800 minus 2200. Initially it is increased to 560 mm. So how much you will get? P naught y is equal 2800 minus 2000. So you will get the 600 mm of Hg. Py value how much? 600 of Hg. If you substitute this P naught y value in this equation, you will get the Px you will get. So for this you can see, just I am wrapping that one this side only. So Py we have to substitute it in the first equation. We have to substitute. So first equation how much we have? P naught x is equal 3 P naught y is equal 2200 mm of Hg. So P naught y how much we got? 600. We got the 600. So P naught x is equal 3 is equal into 600 is equal 2200. So P naught x you will get the P naught x is equal 1800 minus 2200 minus 1800 minus 1800. So how much you will get? You will get the 400. Px value get. Py how much? 600 mm of Hg. So next question. See the next question. At a particular temperature, the vapor pressure of the two liquid A and B 120 mm of Hg and 180 mm of Hg. If 2 moles of A and 3 moles of B are mixed, they have given the vapor pressure of the solution at the same temperature. So this question they asked in the mains 2007, FMC 2011 and Kerala 2001. They have asked the question. क्वेश्चन देखने के लिए बड़ा है लेकिन आंसर छोटा है. See, so what is the vapor pressure of the solution? General P naught A zeta A plus P naught B zeta B. Very easy only, because they have only given the moles. They have given already. We know how to calculate the mole fraction. Already we know, we have done similar. So XA is equal to how much? Zeta A is equal to NA plus NB is equal to zeta B is equal to NB by NA plus NB. So Na how many moles? 2 moles. Again Na how many moles? 2 moles plus 3 moles is equal to 2 by 5 is equal 3 by is equal 3 by 5. Just substitute, we will get. It is looking like a big question, but answer is very simple only. See, let us see. P naught A how much? 120 into 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 means how much? This get like 0.4 only. So 0.4. This is like 0.6 converted into points. So better 0.4 plus P naught be 180 multiplied with the 0.6. So you can get 12 into 40 plus 18 into 60. So by doing the calculations, we will get 48 plus 108. So 88 plus 16. So 156 mm of Hg. Very important questions. 3 times they asked in the entrance test. They are asking. So very simple. If you apply the formula, everything will be easy only. So chalo, next question. So next question is vapor pressure of the benzene at 30 degrees Celsius is 121.8 mm of Hg. When 15 grams of non-volatile solute is dissolved in 250 grams of the benzene, the vapor pressure is decreased to how much? 120.2 mm. The molecular weight of the solute. Easy question only. I think you are enjoying the questions. Once see what they are asking the questions. In the vapor pressure of the benzene they have given. So when 15 grams of the non-volatile solute is dissolved, added in the 250 grams of the benzene weight they have given, molecular weight we know. So vapor pressure also know. What they are asking, what amount of the molecular weight of the solute. Molecular weight of the solute they have to know. So non-volatile, what they are asking, non-volatile. So non-volatile in the sense, what is the Raoult's law? P naught is equal P solution is equal P naught is equal to XB. Already we know the what is written by XB. XB in place of the XB I am writing is equal NB is equal Na plus NB. Na plus NB I am writing. See here, it is a dilute solution. So dilute solution we should not calculate the NB. We should not take as a count. We should not take as a count. We will not take the count. So we will write only the Na only. We will write Na. So we will write only Na only. We will write NB because it is a dilute solution. Na? That's why we can write. So P naught 0 how much? P naught 0 is how much? Initially 121.8. So later decreased to 120.2 by 121.8 is equal to NB. NB is the moles. How can you calculate? Weight by the molecular weight we can calculate. So what is the weight? What is its weight? 15 grams. 15 grams. Molecular weight वही बोल रहे ना कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. So molecular weight. So weight of the benzene how much? 250. Molecular weight how much? We know C6H6 molecular weight is equal 78. So subtraction करें तो 1.6 by 121.8 is equal to 15 by 30 is equal to 50 by 78. So I am write 15 by molecular weight is equal to 78 by 250. So we have to calculate the molecular weight. We have to calculate. So 1.6 is equal 121.8 is equal 250 by 78 is equal 15 by molecular weight. We have to calculate the molecular weight. We have to calculate. So by doing the calculations, we will get the 400 by 9500 is equal 15 by molecular weight. So molecular weight we can get 2z cancels. So we will get is equal 356.25 grams molecular weight of the solute. So next question. See the next question. If 0.78 grams of C6H6 and 0.92 grams of the C6H5CH3 toluene is mixed, what will happen? Whenever they are mixed, benzene now partial pressure 100 mm vapor pressure they have given, and they have vapor pressure of the toluene also they have given. Okay, fine. So it is easy to calculate the moles also. What they are asking, find the partial pressure of the benzene plus toluene, find the total pressure of the solution they are asking. So find the partial pressure. Partial pressure, how can you calculate the partial pressure? So PA is generally, how can you calculate the partial pressure? P naught A zeta A P naught B is equal to P naught B is equal zeta B. So one is taken as a benzene you can take, one is taken B you can take as a toluene you can take. So moles we have to find out. First we have to find out the moles. If you mix these two together, what will happen? Total pressure only. First we have to calculate the pressure, we have to calculate the partial pressure. So moles of the benzene. So how many moles of the benzene is there? So benzene, how much they have given? 0.78. Weight by the gram molecular weight is equal to 78. So 0.01. So moles of the toluene 0.92. So 92. C is equal to 0.01. So 0.01 we calculated. So now you can see mole fractions they are asking. So just weight by the molecular weight. So this is the moles, number of moles of the benzene, number of moles of the. So mole fraction XA, directly I am calculating. XA is equal XA 0.01 by 0.01 plus 0.01 is equal XB is equal Na plus, generally we will write now Nb plus is equal to Na plus Nb. Instead of writing like this only I am writing. So 0.01 is equal 0.01 plus 0.01. So how much you will get? So by writing we will get 1 by 2, 1 by 2 we will get. Here it is equal to 1 by 2, here it is equal to 1 by 2. So just substitute the value. So P naught A is how much? So P naught A. So total pressure I'm only doing the total pressure is equal P naught A is equal zeta A plus is equal P naught B is equal zeta B. So P naught A how much? 400. So 400 into 1 by 2 plus how much it is? 200. 200 plus 1 by 2. So 200 you will get here. 200 you will get is here 100. So total how much? 300 mm of HC. Total pressure. Initially we have to calculate the same thing we are calculated. So PA is equal, we got the 200 we got here. PB is equal 100. Just I mixed with this. So you can, if you want to calculate, you can calculate the individual also you can calculate. But I made it as a mixed bill. So this question they are asking in the 2005 mains asked. Of course they are asking in the other medical entrance test also. Just change the numericals. Just change the numerical. So next questions you can see the next questions. Identify the mixture. It shows a positive deviation from the Raoult's law. 2004 mains they ask this question. So definitely one questions, this type of questions will come, whether it is the positive deviation, whether it is the negative deviation. Other they will give the something example they will give. They will ask whether it is a positive deviation or negative deviation. Same concept will repeat. See here what are the options? A positive deviation. Positive deviation in the sense what? Vaporization should be more, vapor pressure should be increases. So that means what? Hydrogen bond should be break and weaker bonds should be there, weaker interaction. So H2O plus HCl very strong, acetone plus chloroform very strong, water plus HNO3 no, benzene plus methanol, this is the possible thing. What will happen whenever the benzene is mixed with the methanol, it breaks the hydrogen bonding of the alcohol, it breaks, automatically decreases the boiling point, automatically decreases the vapor pressure of the mixtures, it will be increased. So next questions you can see the next questions. Next question they are asking, these type of the questions also very important. If a liquid A and B form ideal solution, so what are that? If A and B form the ideal solution, they are forming the ideal solution. So option whenever it will form. So these questions they are asking in the 2003 mains they are asking. At the same time AIEEE also they are asking. Whatever the options they are given, entropy mix is equal 0, gives free energy is equal 0, C is equal to both A and B, option D is equal delta H mix is equal 0, delta V mix is equal. See here, whenever it is from the ideal solution, what will happen? Mix is not equal to 0, entropy is not equal to 0. So whenever the ideal solution it will forming, so heat enthalpy mixture should be like 0 only. Otherwise you can say that sometimes they will give options delta V change in the volume mixture also 0. So this is also one option. Sometimes they will change the options, they will change. Sometimes they will give this option, sometimes they will give this option. Whatever the option is there is same only. So see the next questions. You will see next questions. If the mixture A and B shows the negative deviations, just now what A and B shows the negative deviation from the Raoult's law only it will show. So these questions they were asking in the 2002 mains. 2002 mains they are asking. So options are given: max greater than 0, delta H mix less than 0, so A and B, D, none of the above. So just now we discussed now positive deviation. So what will happen? Delta x is equal to 0 in the sense of positive. Delta x is equal to less than, is greater than the 0 in the sense what? Is the less than the 0. So automatically option will be like this one. Positive deviation, negative deviations, maximum questions they will cover, the maximum questions they will cover. So next question you can see picture of the showing. Okay, this is okay. And one more thing they are asking in that IIT 1985 plus MSET 1998 plus AFMC 2004 plus Tamil's IIT 98. So 1988. Okay. What they are asking, relative lowering of vapor pressure of a solution containing non-volatile solute. So non-volatile solute is directly proportional to the mole fractions. Is directly proportional to the mole fraction of that solute. Think of vapor pressure of the solutions is directly proportional to the mole fraction. So what is that equation? So mole fraction of the solution. So what is this? This follows the Raoult's law. Based upon the Raoult's law definition, they are asking the same concept. 1988 or 2099 MSET, FMC 2004. Recently in the mains also they are asking, but the different questions. They changed the introduction concept same only. They are changing. So for example, in the mains IIT only they are asking for the dilute solution. They are asking. So only the two formulas is here. P0 is equal P by P naught is equal to P is equal P naught A is equal zeta A. So one is called as, this is for the non-volatile solute, this is for the volatile solute. So Raoult's law definition also we have to learn the Raoult's law definition. So this is about the Raoult's law and its applications on various fields. These are important questions. So thank you for watching my video.